Om Shanti. Good morning. Today's date is 10th January 2026. This is the 10th day of this new year. So, Avyakt month is going on, and we just heard a song which was about an angel came. So, in fact, Brahma Baba had made a lot of effort. How much effort he had done in order to become an angel. And Baba became an angel and is still sustaining us children. So we children also, he is sustaining us in order to make us like him, angels. So in today's Murli, Baba explains how did Brahma Baba become an angel, what effort is required to become. One is to be in the pilgrimage of remembrance, that is of course incognito. This true pilgrimage which enables us attain that liberation in life, and this pilgrimage of remembrance makes us that angel. But Baba says we have to sacrifice our bones, because people of the world give the example of Dadiji Rishi, who has even used his bones in that sacrificial fire. So Baba tells those children who use their bones also, they are involved in the Baba's service so much. So then you will be able to go subtle from being corporeal. Let's listen to Baba's Murli. Essence, sweet children, your pilgrimage of remembrance is very incognito. You children are now on the pilgrimage to the land of liberation. Baba says your pilgrimage of remembrance is incognito, and you are on the pilgrimage to that land of liberation. Today's question: what effort must you make in order to become a resident of the subtle region from a resident of the corporeal world? Answer: in order to become an angel of the subtle region, sacrifice your every bone for the spiritual service. You can't become an angel without sacrificing your bones, because angels have no flesh or bones. So you have to use all your bones for this unlimited service, just as Dadiji Rishi did. For only then will you become subtle from corporeal. Song: have patience, O mind, your days of happiness are about to come. Om Shanti. You children received a signal from this song to have patience. You children know that you are now making effort on the basis of Shrimat. You now know that you are on this incognito pilgrimage of remembrance. Other pilgrimages have to end at their own time. Baba says this pilgrimage is incognito and it gets completed at its time. The main thing about this pilgrimage is that Baba says this pilgrimage is very important because, and Baba also says this pilgrimage is known to you children only, because no one knows apart from you children, because no one knows what is it actually. So you definitely have to go on the pilgrimage And of course, you need to have the guide. You have been called the Pandav army. The ones who take everyone on the pilgrimage, who guide the pilgrims. Baba gives this title Pandav army. You are now on the pilgrimage. It's not a question of physical war. Everything here is incognito. Baba says it's not about the physical war, everything is incognito. Pandavas who take the pilgrims on the pilgrimage, this pilgrimage is that too is very incognito. In the scriptures it says the Father speaks, remember me, you will attain me. And this too is a pilgrimage because this is our journey. So this too is a pilgrimage, isn't it? The Father tells you the essence of all the scriptures. He puts all of this into the practical actions. We souls have to go on a pilgrimage, that is to the land of Nirvana. If you think about it, you can understand it. What pilgrimage is ours? Baba says our pilgrimage is to that land of Nirvana. This is the true pilgrimage to the land of liberation. Everyone wants to go to the land of liberation. Someone has to show them the land of liberation in order for them to go on this pilgrimage. Rishis, Munis, whatever tapasya they do, that's done for liberation. They always wish that someone could show them the path to the liberation or the land of Nirvana. In last morning's Murli, Baba said that Baba has come on children's demand, and today Baba says Baba only comes at his own time by himself. So no one knows what time that is. So when the Father comes and explains, you children have the faith that that really is the true pilgrimage which has been remembered. God taught us this pilgrimage, that is Manmana Bhav and Madhyaji Bhav. Our pilgrimage is about this Manmana Bhav and Madhyaji Bhav. These terms are very useful for you. The only mistake made was about who spoke them. Of course, these mantras are in Bhagavad Gita, but the only mistake done by them is who spoke that was written incorrectly. He says, forget your bodies and all your bodily relations. Of course, Brahma Baba also has a body. It is someone else who doesn't have a body of his own who also explains to this one. Baba is the one who doesn't have a body of his own, and everyone has a body, everyone has a picture. The Father is without an image, that is Vichitra. So Baba doesn't have an image of his own. Everyone else has an image. The whole world is a gallery. This human form is made of one without an image, and the image itself, that is a non-living body and the soul. That Father is without an image. He explains that he has to take the support of this body. It is written in the scriptures that God spoke this when the Mahabharata war took place. He taught Raj Yoga and the kingdom was definitely established. There is no kingdom now. God taught Raj Yoga for that new world because destruction was just ahead. The God, the Raj Yoga, which was taught by God, it was taught at that time when the destruction was just ahead. It's explained that it happened like that when heaven was being established. The kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan was established. It's now in your intellect that there was then the golden age and then it's the iron age. The father is now explaining the same things. No one else can say that he has come from the supreme abode to take you back. Only the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul can say this through Brahma. He can say this through anyone else. Sorry, he can't say this through anyone else. In the subtle region, there are just Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar. It's also explained about Brahma that one is the subtle Brahma and this one is the corporeal Brahma. You are now becoming angels. Angels don't exist in this corporeal world because they don't have the bodies of flesh and bones. Angels don't have this flesh and bones. Here you have to sacrifice. Baba says you sacrifice all your bones for this spiritual service, then you become angels. At the moment you have bones. Because Baba says you have bones, so it's written that someone even gave his bones for service, which means you finish your bones also in this service. From the residents of the corporeal world, you have to become the residents of the subtle region. So we give our bones here, then we become subtle. You have to sacrifice everything for the service. While staying in the pilgrimage of remembrance, we become angels. While staying in remembrance, we will become angels. Death to the prey and joy for the hunter has also been remembered. So joy is only for the angels. So you change from humans into angels. You can't be called deities. Here you have bodies. The explanation of the subtle region is given at this time. You stay in yoga and you become angels. At the end, you will become angels. You will have visions of everything and also have happiness. Baba says, last May everyone will become angels. Here also everyone, because in Abhyakt month we Baba's children make the effort to become angels. So you will have visions of everything and also have happiness. Human beings will all become prey to death. Those among you who are Mahavirs will remain unshakable. So many other things will also continue to happen. At the end, there will be so much upheaval. Baba says human beings will become prey to the death. Those among you who are Mahavirs will remain unshakable. So many things will continue to happen. The scenes of destruction have to take place. Arjuna had a vision of destruction. There isn't a question of one Arjun. So, first of all, Baba also had a vision of destruction. At that time, he too had none of this knowledge. He had visions of the world being destroyed. He then saw four-armed image, Vishnu. He began to understand that it was good because after destruction we were to become the masters of the world. Because Brahma Baba had the visions of destruction, and Baba was even happy that he were to become the masters of the world. Because the world doesn't know that the destruction is good, they make so many arrangements for peace, but destruction ultimately has to take place. They remember the purifier asked him to come, so the father would definitely come. He would come and establish a pure world in which we will rule. Baba says, this is good, isn't it? Why do they remember the purifier? It's because they are unhappy. Deities exist in that pure world. They can't set foot in this impure world. Therefore, this impure world definitely has to be destroyed. It's also remembered that a huge destruction took place. What happened after that? That was how the one religion was established, was it not? The destruction of innumerable religions take place, then the establishment of one religion also happens at that time. Baba says, you study Raj Yoga and the destruction takes place, then who will remain in Bharat? Those who study Raj Yoga and give knowledge will remain. Everyone else also has to be destroyed. There is no need to be afraid about it. Everyone calls the purifier to come. Therefore, they should be happy when he does come. The father says, don't indulge in vice. Conquer these vices and give them as a donation. The eclipse will be removed. The eclipse over Bharat definitely has to be removed. You have to become ugly. You have to become beautiful from ugly. Pure deities used to live in the golden age. They must surely have become that. Their souls would have definitely become pure from impure and beautiful from ugly. So you know that we are becoming voiceless by following Shrimat. God speaks. This is incognito. How do we practice Raj Yoga, and how are we on the pilgrimage of remembrance which enables us to become pure? By following Shrimat, you attain the sovereignty. Baba says, you have to change from ordinary human beings into Narayan. You can receive the kingdom in a second. In the beginning, some daughters would go into the trance and they used to stay in heaven for 4 to 5 days. During the initial times of the creation of sacrificial fire, how the trance messengers or daughters would go into trance and see the visions of the scenes of heaven. Shiv Baba used to come and give your children visions of heaven. The deities used to come with so much pride and respect. Therefore, this touches the hearts of you children because it's really the what touches your heart? Because it is really the Father who comes in an incognito way to explain to us, and he enters the body of Brahma. The body of Brahma must also exist here. establishment also takes place through Prajapita Brahma. Baba has explained, whoever comes, ask them, who have you come to? What do they respond? We have come to BK. Have you heard Brahma's name? Of course, it's Prajapita Brahma. So, if you have come, Baba tells us to give the introduction of him, because if you have come to BK's, we all are the children of Brahma. So Baba says, so Baba says, therefore Brahmins are needed. To whom does Father explain? Through Brahma. Baba doesn't explain to Shudras. Baba definitely creates Brahmins and then explains to them. Therefore, these are the mouth-born creations of Brahma, that is Brahmins, and Shiv Baba has made us belong to him through Brahma. There are so many Brahma Kumars and Kumaris. There are so many centers. Brahma Kumaris teach at all of the centers. Here, we receive the grandfather's inheritance. God speaks, I teach you Raj Yoga because it's incorporeal. He takes the support of this one's body and speaks knowledge to us. All are the children of Prajapita Brahma. We are the Prajapita Brahma Kumars and Kumaris. Shiv Baba is our Dada. He has adopted us. You know that we are studying with Dada through Brahma. This Lakshmi and Narayan are both the masters of heaven. Only the highest on high incorporeal one is God. You children must imbibe this very well. First of all, explain that you have two fathers on the path of devotion. In heaven, you have one father. So why would you remember the Paralokik Father after you have received the sovereignty from him? So once we have received the sovereignty, why do we remember Shiv Baba then? There is no sorrow that you have to remember him. It is sung, O remore of sorrow and the bestower of happiness, that refers to this time. Whatever becomes the past is remembered later. The praise is of just the one. That one Father comes and purifies the impure. Human beings don't understand this. They sit and write stories of the past because they don't even know when does Purifier Father come and purify everyone. They just write stories. You now understand that the Father really did teach you Raj Yoga, through which you received your sovereignty. You have been around the cycle of 84 and now are studying once again. Baba has taught us Raj Yoga and we have been around the cycle of 84 births. Then we are studying now once again. Then you will rule for 21 births. You will become deities like them. You became that in the previous cycle too. You understand that you have been around the whole cycle of 84 births. You are now going to go to the golden and the silver ages again. This is why the Father says, how many times have we met before? Baba asked this question. What does he ask? Children, how many times have we met before? This is something practical, isn't it? When new ones hear this, they can understand that there definitely is a cycle of 84 births. They also believe, but they say that it's 84 lakh births. The cycle is only a full cycle of those who came at the beginning. Everything has to be calculated with the intellect. Baba, I have met you many times in this building while wearing this costume, and I will continue to meet you. You have continued to become pure from impure and impure from pure. It's impossible for anything to remain constantly new. Everything definitely becomes old. Everything has to go through the stages of Sattva, Rajo, and Tamo. You children now understand that the new world is coming, which will be called heaven. And this is hell, that's the pure world. Many people call out, that's the pure world and this is hell. Many people call out, oh purifier, come and purify us. Because they call out, because their sorrow is increasing, but they don't understand that they were worthy of worship, and then they become worshippers. They of course call out to the God, but they don't understand that they were worthy of worship once upon a time and they have now become worshippers. The ones who were worthy of worship and they themselves become worshippers, when they don't know this knowledge, don't have this knowledge, then how could they explain to others? Innumerable religions started to come. We truly continue to become pure from impure and impure from pure. And this place, Baba frequently reminds us of the cycle. How did we become pure from impure and vice versa? This place based on Bharat, and you children now have the awareness and you now have to celebrate the birthday of Shiva. No one else even knows Shiva. We know him. He truly does teach us Raj Yoga. Because January month is known for doing tapasya, where Baba became a Vyakt for its angel. So no one knows about Shiv Baba or his task. We know him. He truly does teach us Raj Yoga. So the establishment of heaven is taking place through Brahma. Those who study this yoga and carry out the establishment will definitely claim their fortune of the kingdom. We say we really do study this Raj Yoga with the Father every cycle. And Baba has explained that the cycle of 84 births is now coming to an end. We will then have to go around a new cycle. Of course, you should understand the cycle. Baba says, you can explain these things even if you don't have pictures. Of course, these things are very simple. You can explain the duration of the cycle with even if you don't have pictures, because Bharat truly was heaven and it's now hell. It's just that those people believe that Iron Age is still in its infancy. You say that this is the end of the Iron Age. The cycle is now coming to an end. And the Father says, I have now come to make the impure world pure. You know that we have to go to a pure world. You also understand the lands of liberation and liberation in life, on the land of peace, the land of happiness, and the land of sorrow. However, if it's not in your fortune, the thought comes, Baba says, you know everything. That is the land of silence, the land of liberation in life, the land of peace, the land of happiness, the land of sorrow. If it is not in your fortune, then this thought comes, why shouldn't I not go to the land of happiness? That land of peace truly is the home of our souls, because souls don't have organs here, they don't say anything. Everyone receives peace there. In the golden age, there is just one religion, because all the souls, when they are in the land of silence, they experience that complete peace or silence. In the golden age, there was one religion, and this world Brahma is eternal and imperishable, it just continues to turn. Souls are never destroyed. You know, you all have to stay in the land of peace for a short time. We go to the land of silence, we stay there for some time. So it depends on our effort, which decides how much time the soul has to be in the land of silence. So the more effort you make, you will be in the land of silence for a short time, and then you come back to the new world. So this is something to be understood. The Iron Age is the land of sorrow, and there are all innumerable regions, and there is so much upheaval. When it's the land of total sorrow, it's then the Father comes. After this land of sorrow, there will be the land of full happiness. We come from the land of silence to the land of happiness. Then it becomes the land of sorrow. In the golden age, they are completely voiceless, whereas here they are completely vicious. This is a very easy thing to explain, but courage is needed. Baba says, how to, Baba just explains the cycle as knowledge in various ways. You can go anywhere and explain to them. It's written that Hanuman would go to spiritual gatherings and sit at back among the shoes. Those who are brave warriors will go anywhere, and they listen with diplomacy to, they listen with that diplomatic way to what others say. You can change your dress and go anywhere to benefit them. Baba says this you can explain to anyone. You can change your dress and explain to anyone. So wherever any functions happen, they always invite Brahma Kumaris. Because we have some functions, so always we receive invitations. It's not about changing the dress at the current time, but it's about going and explaining Baba's knowledge with that much intoxication. So Baba, that's why says if such situations arise, you can even change your dress and go and benefit them. Baba is also benefiting you in an incognito way. Whenever you receive an invitation from a temple or anywhere, you just go there and explain to them. Day by day you are becoming cleverer. You have to give everyone the Father's introduction. You have to try this out. It's remembered that sannyasis and kings came at the end. So now Baba's words are becoming reality. We see all the saints and sannyasis coming to Baba's home. King Janak received liberation in life in a second. Then he became Anu Janak, the one who will become the future Janak in the Silver Age. Acha. To you, sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, father, and Bap Dada, the spiritual teacher, the spiritual father says namaste to you, spiritual children. And we spiritual children also offer love, remembrance, and say good morning, namaste to the mother, father, and Bap Dada. Thank you, Baba. The essence for Dharana, the first one. The first one, in order to see the final scenes of destruction, make your stage fearless and unshakable like that of Mahavir. Stay on the pilgrimage of remembrance in an incognito way. Second, in order to become an angel, the resident of the subtle region, sacrifice your every bone in doing unlimited service, just like Dadiji Rishi did. In order to become an angel, the resident of the subtle region, you have to use all your bones in Baba's unlimited service, just like Dadiji Rishi did. Today's blessing. May you become an easy yogi and make your foundation strong by paying special attention to the first Shrimat. May you become an easy yogi and make your foundation strong by paying special attention to the first Shrimat. What is that first Shrimat? Bap Dada's number one Shrimat is consider yourself to be a soul and remember the Father. If instead of considering yourself to be a soul, if you consider yourself to be an ordinary bodily being, then you can't have the remembrance. Just as before two things are joined together, they are first made the same. Okay, in the same way, when you have the remembrance while considering yourself to be a soul, then your remembrance will become easy. So this Shrimat is the main foundation. Repeatedly pay attention to this aspect, then you will become an easy yogi. What's that first Shrimat? We have to pay the constant attention towards that first Shrimat, that is considering myself as a soul, then remembering the Father. Slogan: your karma is the mirror with which you can have a glimpse of your soul. Therefore, reveal your Shakti form with your actions. Today's the actions reveal the soul's features or qualities. So we have to reveal the Shakti form with our actions. Today's Abhyakt signal. In this Abhyakt month, stay free from bondage and experience the stage of liberation in life. Brahmins means angels, that is those who are liberated in life, not those who are in some bondages in life. They have no bondages of the body, bodily relations, and physical possessions of the body. When you finish all attachment to your body, the bondages and physical possessions of the body will automatically finish. Baba says, when the attachment to my own body finishes, then the rest of the attachments to the external things will automatically finish. Don't say, I will try. The word try proves that there is a pull to the world. Therefore, finish the word try and let go of this body consciousness. All the surrendered brothers and sisters from all the three campuses will be given godly gift today at a conference hall at 10 a.m. All are requested to carry their cards. And this evening's meditation from 6 to 8 and tomorrow's Amrit Vela will be at conference hall. Murli class will be in Diamond Hall. So all the BK sisters and brothers from all the BK colony, nursing home, Shivmani home and all other places will receive their gifts tomorrow at 10 a.m. Let's remember Baba for 2 minutes. Let's listen to the teachings of respected Dadi Gulzarji. The relationship of the soul is with no one except the Supreme Soul. Because the Supreme Soul is incorporeal, so the Almighty, He can sustain all relationships. Remember the Supreme Soul with whatever feelings you have. Even in worldly relationships, when we see everyone find certain relationships, uh, especially beloved, some value the brother and sister relationship, others husband and wife, others cherish the guru and disciple bond, and some like the teacher and student relationship, some the French or friend. Whichever is the most beloved to you, just forge that relationship with God. Om Shanti.